Lord Sci-Fi here, and today, we are going to be doing the top 10 best Clone Wars characters. And number 10, we have Padme Amidala. And before I tell you why, here's the rules. We can only use Clone Wars characters, and Padme makes an exception because she's barely in the prequels. She only has a few lines in the prequels, so she's at number 10. And I just didn't like her episode she was in. Like, her episode sucked. She didn't have good episodes, and her in the movies were way better. And I think if she had a bit better episodes. I mean, I love the Clone Wars. Every season was great, but her episodes were my least favorite out of all the Clone Wars, and that's not a bad thing. That means it's good. It's still good. It's just not good. It's just not my favorites. At number 9, we have Pre Vizsla. He's good because he's right in ways where Mandalore needs to be. Does not mean to be pacifist. Mandalore needs to be warriors, but they don't need to be evil. They don't need to not have, have feelings for one another, so he's right in some sense, but I just disagree with being evil, Death Watch. But I love his final words. It's like he said, only the strongest shall rule. Number 8, we have Echo. I loved Echo. He was so good in the Bad Batch arc, and I loved him in the Bad Batch arc, and I loved him in the Clone Wars. He was one of my favorites, and he's Rex's friend, and I love Rex, so he's at number 8. And here's the rules. I can only use Clone Wars characters, like I said, and he's only in Clone Wars, basically. You don't see him you do see him in Bad Batch. You would use in Clone Wars first, okay? I liked him. He was he was good in all these episodes. I liked him. I would have liked to see more of him. That's why he's at number 8. But yeah. Number 7, we have Savage Opress. Why are these images so blurry? What the heck? They were not like that when I took the screenshot. Savage Opress was good. I wish we got more of him. I wish they didn't kill him off, dude. I loved his character so much. He was one of my favorites in the show, man. They killed him off. I don't know why. I still don't understand why they killed him. But I liked how he was he literally, you could tell he had the Force. He was super strong in the Force. Like, he knew where Ventress was and all sorts of that stuff. But he's at number 7 because we didn't get enough of him. And number 6, we have Asajj Ventress. Speaking of her, she was good. I liked how she was Dooku's apprentice. Then Dooku betrayed her. And then she went to the Night Sister for help. They got a new, gave her a new apprentice, which was Savage Opress, who went undercover as Dooku's new apprentice, and then that entire thing happened until he found Darth Maul, which I'm glad they did. And at number 5, we have Count Dooku. He was in the prequels, but like I said, he's more of a character in the Clone Wars, and that's how he is. He was great. He served his purpose in this show. He literally did what he could do in this show for the reason. But like I said, with all these other characters, I wish we could have got more of him. I think they need to make a show about Dooku or something. I don't know, but they cannot ruin Dooku. They cannot. They just cannot. They cannot ruin a good. They ruin. Some people say they ruined Boba Fett. I didn't mind the Book of Boba Fett show, but I'll do my thoughts on it. It's a good show. They need to make a show about Dooku. Before they did go back with him in Tales of the Jedi, but I want him training with Yoda or when he was a youngling. Then they need to make comic books about him too, like the Obi-Wan comic book, something where they talk about his past. They skip through. So the first one when he was a youngling at a Padawan, then the third one when he was a Jedi Master, and the fourth one with Anakin, and the fifth one was when he was old Ben. But I want more of him, so let's go. Number 4, we have Fives. I love Fives, dude. It was so sad when he died, dude. Guys, by the way, I am watching Rebels right now. That's why I haven't uploaded in a little bit. And yes, he is one of my favorites. He was so sad I was so sad when he died. He literally told everybody. He told Anakin about the inhibitor chips. I thought if he knew about the inhibitor chips inside the clones and about Order 66 that he wouldn't have joined him, but like that's not true. Anakin was a desperate, possessive man, so that's why. And he thought that Chancellor was a good person. He thought he was gonna save his wife, so I guess that's why. But I loved him so much in the show, dude. He had his own arcs. He had so much character development. He was so cool, good in the shows. And at number 3, we have Darth Maul. Why is he not number 1? Because we didn't get enough of him. Why? And then he comes back in Rebels for a little bit, and then the whole point of him was to find the Jedi holocron and Sith holocron so he could find Kenobi. I'm not on the episode, but I can obviously tell because the twin sons, Tatooine. He's alive. He's alive. Sam Witwer's such good. And I like how he literally helped freaking Ahsoka. But they didn't team up, like they helped each other. They literally captured each other. I loved their fight. That was the best fight in the Clone Wars. And they'll probably do Clone Wars fight lightsaber duels. I did watch the movie, so I'm going to do a video on that today as well. Right now, like right after this video. But he was number 3. I would love to get more of him. I would have loved to, I want more backstory to him. I want, canon shows about these characters. Count Dooku, all these characters I want to see more of. I want Darth Maul, Count Dooku. Those are the 2 ones I really want. And then we did get a little bit of, I wanted to say Ahsoka, but we did get a lot more of her in the show, so I don't really care about her backstory that much. I mean, I do, but because they saw it in Tales of the Jedi in the first episode. But yeah, I want to see more Darth Maul. He was a great character. Number 2, we have Captain Rex, my goat, dude. The best clone, dude. Dude fought his orders. Literally fought when Order 6. He's 6. That's a good clone. That is a good soldier. And I love Rex. That last episode was so sad. Especially that scene where he's like, here, they're going to die. All these clones just turned on you, and they're all going to die. And then, yeah, and he was crying, literally so sad. It was so freaking sad. I love Fries, and especially how he literally saved his, he saved Echo. Ow. God, I'm cold. Oh. It's so cold. My room right now, guys. That's why he's number 2. If you guys agree, if you guys disagree, where would you guys, let me know in the comments your list, where you would put your Clone Wars characters. I'll leave the comments open, so if you want to see this video and you watch it, please go in the comments and put in where you would put these Clone Wars characters. What would if you like my picks, but if they're not in the order you like them, where would you put them? And put them. And if you don't agree, if you don't want my picks, then and you like my others, and you have other Clone Wars characters that you like better, where would you put them? And yeah, let's go to our number 1 spot. And number 1, Ahsoka Tano. Why is this the best screenshot I took? Literally, go back to number 2 and all the other ones. It's so blurry, but this one's the best. She was the best. She had the best character development in 4 episodes, where she really became more of a Jedi, where she realized what she was doing was bad, and she became less of an annoying character. And look, she finally has that fixed chin. Her chin was so messed up, dude. And I loved in that episode where Ahsoka comes back to help the Jedi out, and the clones paint their helmets to look like Ahsoka's face, because that's her troops. And then Rex also did it too, and then I like that one episode, the final episode as well, where she said they all are gonna probably die, but I won't be the one to kill them. So she does it. She hits, when she dodged the bullet, she deflects him away from the clones. If you see that, she's not trying to kill him. And then Rex has his bullets on stun, so they won't die, but they will be stunned. And I just love Ahsoka, dude. Man, I love the Ahsoka show. I love Clone Wars. I love Tales of the Jedi, the episode she was in. Bro, the best characters. And if you guys agree with my picks, let me know in the comment section down below. And leave a like on this video if you haven't already. Subscribe. I never ask for this, guys, that much in the videos. I mean, I do, but now I'm not. I'm trying to say that less, so, because I feel like I'm forcing, but I don't want to feel like I'm forcing. I want to feel like I'm asking. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.